MetalmanX here. We've taken a look at a lot of 1/100 scale kits on the channel, but can the new 1/44 scale Thunder Incise Grace from SNAA hold a candle to the big boys? Let's find out. And as always, this review is brought to you by our good friends over at Gundam Central. Make sure to check them out, the link will be in the description. They're my go-to place for anything third-party or independent release. The Thunder Incise Grace from SNAA is a 1/44 scale kit from their new Beyond Exquisite line, which is based off of RG style kits. And this is a really awesome development for this company because there's a pretty large gap when it comes to 1/44 scale kits from independent releases. I really did enjoy the build of this kit. It was a very simple build, kind of somewhere between an RG and a high grade, but the detailing here is just amazing. It's kind of like an upgraded Moon Gundam build. If you've ever built the Moon Gundam, it's almost like an RG, but not. So we have lots of great articulation here on the kit, independently moving hips, great articulation in the waist as well as the arms. Like I said, this is somewhere between an RG and an HG. Definitely the top portion of this kit is extremely well designed. You're going to be able to pull off a lot of poses with this top half of the kit. When we get down to the bottom though, it's a little bit more limited. We have some great articulation in the elbow. Of course, you have your double jointed elbow. Great movement in the waist, really allowing for a lot of posability. And I really do like the design of the hip skirts here. It pulls out and is able to move that way instead of just being on like a ball joint and popping off all the time. I really like the design, especially on the actual waist. Really well designed. I do feel they missed an opportunity with the knees to have a sliding gimmick. It would have given it a bit more of an RG feel. But overall, the build of this kit was very, very easy. And there was not a lot of issues. A lot less undergating on this kit compared to ones that I've been building from SNAA. But considering the scale, it's not that bad. The kit does come with a large number of water slide decals and a couple of mirrored metallic stickers as well. The biggest headache I had was this guy right here. It popped off, that little yellow piece. It popped off, flew behind my desk, and somehow I was able to find it. So make sure you glue those in or be very, very, very careful when putting those in. So some of the weapons here on the kit, we do have Buster style cannons that are attached to the bottom of each arm. I wish it had a little bit more detail with something to make it look more like a cannon. We have an arm blade for each arm, but they're different. So on the right it has the long blade, and on the left you have the double blade. I really, really like that double blade. I'm a 90s kid. X-Men just reminds me of Wolverine, having the blades there. Just love it. And so those just slide on to the little guns. You can put it either way. The manual says to do it like this, but I haven't seen any issues. So it just slides right there on the arms. And these can be slid in forward and backward position so you can get whatever kind of pose you're wanting out of it using those weapons. It also comes with this shield that can be placed on either arm. There's some pegs that you can put that in there. Not really any place else to store that if you're not using it. That's one thing that is a little bit annoying. We also have a just regular gun that comes with the kit. I left the hands on there. You do get a numerous amount of hands, including little peace sign hands. Able to hold its weapon very well right there. And then we have a bazooka, which can be held in the hands or on the backpack. I really like the design of the weapons, and the color separation really helps for a lot of this to pop. So it can be attached to the backpack either side of the backpack using this adapter and clip. The clip is articulated, so you can get some limited posability out of it. The inner workings of this kit really lend itself to posability. In my hands, it does feel a little bit loose, but I haven't had any issues once I get it into position, it holding its position. So I'm not that concerned with the longevity of this kit. I think it will hold up, but time will have to tell. This being one of the first in this line, you always have to watch out for those kinds of things. I do think the design on this kit is superb, and the detailing and color separation alone is fantastic for this kit. I really did enjoy the build. It wasn't difficult at all. You know, maybe a little bit more frustrating since there was a lot more cleanup because of the scale, but really what you're getting here is an amazing kit, especially for the price. My final score for the Thunder Incise Grace is going to be a B+. I think SNAA has done it again by creating something at this scale that is highly detailed and very easy to build. I think there were a few missed opportunities with this kit, especially on the weapons, with providing some clear pieces that would have really enhanced this. But overall, I think this is something you're going to want to pick up, especially if you are a fan of RG or 1/44 scale kits. Like I said, it doesn't quite rise to the complexities of the modern RG, but it's nice to see a trusted company like SNAA stepping out of their comfort zone to bring us something different. So definitely check this kit out. And that's going to do it for this review. This is MetalmanX. We'll see you next time.